Hello everyone, my name is Balki. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a faith, fashion, and lifestyle YouTube blogger and vlogger, and you are welcome. So in this video, I'll be talking about things to know before marrying an African man or a woman, okay? So I see lots of interracial marriages nowadays, and Africans marrying different cultures, and us Africans, we know, but non-Africans, sometimes they are not ready for what they expect. Okay, so as I am here, your African sister, I've taken it upon myself to do this video for you. All right, we see all these, dance. It's cool to be in Africa now because we got Afro dance. You're over there doing the Amanfiano dance, the Shoki dance, the Gua Gua. What's the other ones? All of these new dances on TikTok out, and you think, oh, it's so cool. I want to get married to an African and all that. But there's some things you have to take into consideration, okay? Apart from the culture and the coolness and the dance and the music and the jollof rice, because that is the best food, one of the best food to come out of Africa. There are other things you have to put, into consideration. This is not to scare you, but you just have to be aware, okay? So, number one, as always, I will have my little notebook here. Number one thing you have to consider if you want to get married to an African man, okay, you need to learn how to cook. If you're used to burgers and fries, pizza, no. This is the modern age now, yeah? Some of the African men that are coming up, they're quite different. But you meet the traditional ones, yeah, they want home cooked food every single day. You might have to be cooking every day. Yes, I kid you not. You will need to learn how to cook. So don't be over here saying, oh, I can never cook for a man. I'm a feminist. He needs to learn how to cook. Definitely, men needs to learn how to cook by themselves too, for themselves too, because I feel like cooking is a general skill that you need for survival. Okay, I mean, whether you're a man and a woman or a woman, you need to learn how to cook. But you meet the traditional African man, you need to learn how to cook, because African men do not play with their stomachs. They don't play with their bellies, okay? They like good food, good food. And some men, they don't even like having food that have slept overnight. So they want fresh food every day. Like from us, we cook every Saturday. We don't generally cook every day. We cook every Saturday. So we cook big, maybe like 3-4 dishes for the whole week. So that's what we feast on the whole week. We're not up there in the kitchen cooking every day. So for me, all the men in my house, they are used to that. But in some other house cultures, in other families, the head of the house, the man wants you to cook every day. Okay? So yes, that's just it. Learn to cook. Babies after marriage. Yeah. So once you get married, even the pastor might tell you that, oh, in 9 months, we're going to gather again to celebrate the birth of babies. Twins. They will tell you, twins. We love twins. But they will say, we're going to gather again. For some women, especially those who have fertility issues, where does that leave them? They will find out that, they've been trying since they got married. 5-10 years down the line, they are still not able to have a child. And of course, they're going to be pressured. Sometimes if the husband will pressure them, the family will pressure them, okay? The husband's family will pressure them. So as soon as you get married, they are going to be looking at your tummy to see if there's anything there. Womb watchers, that's what they're called. Womb watchers. Just make sure you're aware of that. They'll be asking you, so you're married now, when are you all having kids? Because I know some people, they make that together decision not to have kids yet, maybe because they want to spend time alone, get to know each other more before kids come in. But many African families, they don't understand that, like, if you're married, you need to start having children. So just be aware of that. So you need to learn how to keep a home. If you want to get married to an African man, you need to learn how to keep a home. You cannot be out here on TikTok all day and then your house is in a mess. You're doing all these transition videos, and yeah, he might walk in with two of his friends. And I watched this one video. What was it? A Nollywood movie. And the lady was so messy. Oh my goodness. She was so messy. Like there was a time she finished eating and she left the pots on the couch. I'm like, girl. So the guy, her husband, walked in with like three or four friends. And of course, it reflects back on him as the man because like the home was so messy. Like he was furious. He like flipped out on his wife, and the wife came out with wrapper on, with toothpick in her mouth, and it was just a disaster. So yeah, you need to learn how to clean, keep a home clean, make it nice, make it smell nice. They are very big on that too. Yes, African men. And then families. You have to be ready. Okay, be ready for that because if the family of who you want to get married to, they don't like you, there's a very hard chance that it's going to work out. That's just the truth. It might not work out if the family don't like you. Yes. Lots of families have broken up marriages and relationships. So if there's someone in that family who don't like you, just say bye-bye because they will try their hardest to break you all up. There are some good, gentleman, God-fearing men who will stand and say, no, this is the person I'm going to get married to. This is my wife. You're not going to talk to her like that. I was listening to a pastor, what's his name? Pastor Kingsley message. Um, while he was courting his, now wife, Pastor Mildred, there was a time he took Pastor Mildred as his girlfriend then to visit his mom, and the mom tried to talk down on her, and he was like, you're not doing this. This is the woman I'm going to marry. You better respect her or you never come to my house again. And he stops it right there. As a girlfriend, she was not even a wife yet. So there's some men who stand for their wives, and there's some who will take the side of their family. May the Lord be with you and bless you with the type of man that will stand for you. Okay, not take the side of his family to insult you and just like do all sort of things, but that will stand for you. That's my own prayer. Like I'm praying for that type of family who will love me as much as I love their son, who will not see me as a threat, who will just, accept me. Like I can call my mother-in-law like, "Oh, girl, you wanna go shopping, you wanna go for a coffee, tea, I don't know, let's go catch a movie." That's the type of mother-in-law I'm even like praying for. But yeah, there are lots of families who have destroyed marriages because they feel like now you're coming in, especially if the man you're marrying maybe is like the eldest son. They feel like, yeah, now you're like a threat. So now they're in competition for his affection and all that. And it is just unnecessary drama that occurs between families. But yeah, the family is a big part. The family is a big part. Just pray that the family accepts you. If they don't accept you, that's fine. But you just gotta be aware of that. There can be all sort of drama when it comes to that. And then the pastor. So if you're dating or you know about to get married to like an African man, don't be surprised when he says, "I want to take you to go see my pastor." Yes, because the pastor has to approve the relationship. Me, I agree with that because sometimes you might be head over heels in love, and what you don't see, someone else will see, especially like your spiritual head. So me, I don't have a problem with that. But where I have the problem is sometimes these maybe like the pastor or whatever might try to manipulate the situation because they want him to marry someone else in the church. Lots of funny things happen like that. Lots of funny things, funny things that are unnecessary. But if it's a true man of God, he will tell you, okay, keep praying, go and pray and all that. Not put things in your head that might manipulate the situation. Lots of funny things happen. Watch Nollywood movies, you will see what I'm talking about. But yeah, the pastor, you will have to go see his pastor or her pastor, and he will have to, like, how can I say, approve that relationship. Especially if you're not like strong spiritually and you just need like an um extra opinion, or maybe your parents are not like spiritually sound, you might need some like extra opinion to go on, you know. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, you know, things to keep in mind if you want to get married to a African man. Don't be scared, don't be scared, but there are just lots of things involved. Okay, at the end of the day, you know, marriage is about commitment. It's about it's a covenant, it's a partnership. So if you feel like you're ready for all of that, especially when it comes to, you know, like the African culture, go ahead and may the Lord be with you. Okay. And oh, for women though, for women, just know that you have to care for them. Just know women, African women love to be pampered. Okay. If they're about to do their hair, they're gonna be calling you up. If they wanna, I don't know, go shopping, they're gonna be calling you up. You will need to financially sponsor all African women. That's just all. Nothing much, nothing too deep. You just need to financially sponsor that woman. If you're going to, you know, marry you as a non-African, marry an African woman, just be ready to spend financially. You might be paying some school fees, you might be sponsoring trip to the salons, you might be sponsoring shopping trips, traveling trips. Just be ready. Okay. And yeah, like I was saying, at the end of the day, all these other things, like, you know, the pastor, your families, and all of that, they're just like outside factors. And it should be just you, your husband, wife, and God in the relationship. It's like a triangle. Okay. It's a triangle. I don't know, was that a triangle? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's a triangular function of a relationship, of a marriage. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching. God bless you. If you have any more comments about this, please drop them down in the comment section below. Have a great day. Bye for now. Bye.